Hello, everybody. This is Chris Pflueger. I'm your managing director here at IAD Florida, and welcome to Paradise, right? Dave, how are you doing? Dave Courtney is joining me today.
Chris, very excited to be here. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. I did want to throw, as our first episode out here, I wanted to throw out the question I get asked all the time. What are you doing, and what the heck is IAD Real Estate? So I will start with that one. I'll start with that one. So IAD Real Estate is one of the largest and fastest growing brands in Europe. They're also in Mexico. They're in 7 other countries. And it's funny because I wasn't really aware of IAD Real Estate last year. And then all of a sudden I find out there's only 20,000 agents out there that are doing business in all of these other countries. They're absolutely killing it. And they want to come to the United States. So IAD Real Estate is now a Florida-based real estate company that's starting up down here, and we'll probably see national expansion very soon thereafter. But you've joined us with your team, and so my number one question to you is, why did you join IAD? Tell us a little bit about yourself, though.
Sure. So my wife and I started our own brokerage after being at RE/MAX for a very long time. Started our own brokerage about almost 12 years ago, Changing Latitudes Real Estate. And when we've had a bunch of different companies have approached us as far as, wanting to basically rip down the Changing Latitudes and put up their own brand, the RE/MAX or the EXP or whatever. And IAD came in with a totally different approach where they wanted to really give us some advantages over other big box brokerages that everybody knows so well out there. We were we were a very small boutique brokerage where we had about 20 agents doing great, had a good time. Everybody worked well together. And when these companies come to us and say, hey, we want to, everybody wants to change the name of your company to theirs. But when they came to us with a totally different approach where they really wanted to advance our agents' careers, the way we had it set up before is there was really no opportunity for growth for our agents. You sold real estate and that's how you made your money. And, that was it. There was no opportunities to mentor other folks. We were always in charge of all that. And when IAD came in, they gave our agents and us the opportunity to grow our team. Our agents grow their own teams. It's really an interesting concept that I've rarely seen in the real estate industry.
Well, I have to agree with you there, and we are more than excited to have you part of it. But now, not just are you kind of in the Orlando market, right? So if someone wants to join and be part of it, you're in the Orlando market and you're growing that, but it's also plugged into an international, giant who has agents sending referrals over, agents coming over all the time. People are looking to really grow in the state of Florida. And let's be honest, between Orlando, Jacksonville, all of Southeast Florida, this has a lot of foreign investment and a lot of foreign agents come over here and set up shop. So for us, being plugged into that is really a huge advantage.
Yeah. And Chris, think about where we're located. You just said Central Florida. We're right next to Universal Studios, Walt Disney World, all the hotels and everything, the Airbnbs that are around us. There's a lot of U.S. investors, of course, but we have a lot of foreign investors that come in, purchase properties, which we love because, first of all, it obviously helps our business, but it also, what else does it do? It brings up the prices in our area. So while I know that there's some, sections of the country where the prices are starting to get stagnant and starting to fall a little bit, Florida's not really realizing that. I know we're not talking about the Florida real estate market, but just imagine us being right here in Central Florida and having the opportunity to have all of these investors and vacation home buyers. You think of second homes. I'd love to have a house next to Disney. You've got the Disney people that just love to go, as often as they can. And we get all of that. And it's a great opportunity to be connected to such a true global force of other real estate agents that can help drive business traffic our way.
Well, it's funny you brought up Disney World, because when I first met the folks that came over from Europe, they said, our last convention, we had to rent out Disney World outside of Paris because we had too many agents attending. There was nowhere that could handle it. And this is a city that's going to be hosting the Olympics next year. So you can tell the excitement by the agents, the IAD agents all over the world. The excitement about the Florida launch is unbelievable. And so the last question I have for you, Dave, I guess, is as a head of Constellation, which means that you are running your whole organization, your whole team, are you looking for agents to join? How do they do that if they want to?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're definitely looking for agents to join. We're interested in talking to you if you're a seasoned agent, if you just got in the business and have done one transaction, or if you're thinking about getting into real estate. We have a great training program. We have the best technology, the best tech stack that I've seen really in the industry. And I think our support is going to be the biggest driver to have agents joining us, because so many times, how many stories have you heard, Chris, from the industry where somebody says, I got sold this pitch and I joined the company, and then it was like crickets, like, where is everybody? How do I order a shirt with my logo on it? Who do I call if I have a problem with the transaction? I have a deal that's falling apart and the buyer didn't, approve his home inspection, and they don't know where to go. And there was never really a true team structure to where they knew exactly who to ask for this and that, and to order whatever they needed. And here we've got it set up so that it's a very clear path on who's helping you and how to help you get to the next level and move your business forward.
Well, that sounds good for any agent, right? So that's anybody who already has a team and wants to come over. We're fielding calls from folks all over the United States. I will tell you that currently we're just in Florida. So it could be anywhere in Florida. It does not necessarily have to be just in the Orlando area. We certainly can help you in Miami, Tampa, the Panhandle. Dave can help you. I can help you. And our team is happy to have you on board. We're expecting exponential growth over the next year. So we're excited to talk to all of you out there. So,
yeah.
Dave, any last words for anybody?
No, I don't think so, Chris. I think we're just super excited that we're really getting going here, and it's been a long time coming, and we're everybody on the team is just absolutely thrilled with so much support that we've already gotten just doing the transition, and we're ready to keep going.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you joining me today. And again, this is probably the best real estate model that I've ever seen anywhere in the world. It's been around for over 15 years. There's over 20,000 agents already in the model, and a lot of them are already sending leads to the state of Florida. So we're very excited about the opportunities and the exponential growth we're expecting. So call us today, reach out to one of us today, and you can see our website right there. We're having big tours all the time around the state of Florida. So if you have an opportunity to see one of those, please do. So Dave, thank you very much for joining me today.
Absolutely. And just one last thing, Chris, this is the best real estate company that you've never heard of.
Exactly. Not yet. Not yet. It's coming soon. Thanks, Dave. Have a good one.
You got it. All right. Bye-bye.